Hey, what's up? I'm back again. And today was a very weird day for me, at least. I guess abnormal is also a better way to put it. But anyway, today I woke up, right? Like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours of sleep probably. I had to go take my dad down to auto repair for the windshield because he was on a road trip like past week or something and got a crack in the windshield, so I have to replace that. I had to drive with him down there and then basically pick him up, take him home because it's gonna take like 3 hours to repair it. But yeah, I had to wake up at like 7:45 maybe, and I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, I think, which is not a good pair. Maybe it wasn't five, maybe it was like four. I don't really know, honestly. Anyway, I had like really low sleep. I can't think straight. Um, yes, low sleep today, but I didn't crash the car on the way there, and everything's fine. So, nothing bad happened. Except for the fact that like I got little to no studying done today. I know I got studying done. Not as much as I wanted to though, which kind of sucks. But I also, what am I trying to say? I have no order to this video right now, but something, I don't know. I managed to like, I was watching a video lecture, right? This is gonna be so bad. I'm very sleep deprived, but I'm trying my best. I was watching for this assignment where we had to like read articles about this person and listen to this audio interview between a person and this doctor, researcher, scientist person, and write about it basically. Write about like what we learned from their experiences and how we can like tie into our lives. But like the whole point of what I'm trying to say is when I was listening to the audio recording, it was like I'm so tired listening to this, right? And it sounds like ASMR level like quiet talking with like whispering to each other for some reason, which somehow just put me to sleep. I had to watch like 20 minutes of this 50-minute long video, and I fell asleep like the 10-minute mark, I think, which I was not expecting, honestly. I've never fallen asleep sitting upright, I feel like, except maybe once or twice on a plane, which it's so uncomfortable for me sleeping upright normally, and I'm never nearly tired enough to sleep upright. But somehow I managed to fall asleep listening to this video. I was also wearing my comfy blanket hoodie, which maybe added to that, and I'm sitting in like a recline chair. So yes, it's very, very likely that I fell asleep. But yeah, I immediately woke up, or not immediately, like I woke up and I was like, damn it, I must have fallen asleep. So then I just crawled in bed and then took a nap for like 2 hours, which then basically led me to waking up at like 8 p.m. and my day was gone. And I was like, man, I did nothing today. I thought today was going to be a long day because I woke up really early, right? So I'm like, surely I have time to get a whole bunch of stuff done. But no, apparently it doesn't work like that. When you're tired, you just fall asleep again. Anyway, I guess if you're me, you fall asleep again eventually. I thought I would stay awake for the whole day, but I guess I didn't. That also leads me to like I'm thinking I'm so panicky today because I have 2 exams next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, Tuesday I have one, Wednesday I have another, back to back, and I don't feel prepared yet. And I'm like, on this past week, I'm like, okay, I have like so much time to study, but as the days go by, it's like less and less time, and I'm like, just I feel like I'm running out of time so quickly, and especially with today feeling so short because I didn't get much sleep, and I don't know, I didn't get much. I got like homework problems done, but not like practice problems for my schoolwork, which I don't know, it doesn't feel good. I have tomorrow and Monday. I could probably get decent amount of work done. Like I feel like I can get work done, right? It's like, oh, I have a whole day. I can get so many practice problems done. Surely that can happen. But I sit down and it takes me like 30 minutes or an hour to get like 2 problems done. And it does not feel good. Because that means like on the exam when it comes up, I don't have like a whole day to take the exam. But at the same time, I feel like I get way more locked in during exams, and I can just power through them and do them really quickly, or way faster than I can do it at home. Which also leads me to think that maybe I should just go to a library to study, because I suck at studying in my room. But yeah, also trying to like figure out ways to make my studying habits better and habits better in general. And I don't know, it's hard to like figure out how I want to go about improving myself, because it's like you think about it, it's like, oh, it can be so fast if I just do these things and stick to this, but it really just takes so much time to really, I don't know, change, I think, or improve myself. So I started today. I don't know, I've wanted to do this for so long, like improve myself over time, and I guess I have been slowly if you think about it, but it doesn't feel like anything's happened. I guess one thing that's happened is like these videos. I'm definitely a lot more confident with these. I think I'm more confident, but still not all the way confident. But today, I want to say I put sticky notes on my door. I was like, this is gonna be a great idea if I put affirmations on sticky notes on my door. Every day when I leave my room, I'll read at least one of them, right? And then over time, maybe I'll become more, because I don't know, I keep reading like, if you do the affirmations and like you keep saying that you are this kind of person, or pretend like you're the person you want to be, then eventually you become that person, which doesn't really make too much sense on the surface, but I guess thinking about it as you just like try your best to do the actions that you want to do, it works out eventually. You become you become the actions that you're doing, which means that you change, I guess. I don't know a better way to put that, but I'm starting. This is like the first like physical thing I've done, I think, to try and, besides like doing these videos, like the first physical thing that I've done. And I decided to put on my door because then I don't look like a crazy person for having sticky notes all over my room. Like, that was the suggested thing, is like put sticky notes all over your room so like you notice it as you're doing whatever you're doing in your room. But that just seems kind of like weird if someone just comes in and they're like, why are there sticky notes everywhere with saying I'm a good person or something? But yeah, so I just put it on my door so that in theory, right, someone comes in, they open my door, and then my door goes against a wall, so they'll never see it, and only I'll see it unless someone comes in and closes my door, then that's gonna be hard to explain, but hopefully that never happens. But anyway, that's all I basically want to say, I think. And also I've realized maybe I should do the rating thing at the end of the video, so maybe you can have a better idea of my day, and then it makes more sense. Maybe. And then maybe, I don't know, this is kind of pushing this on whoever's watching this, but you could try and guess what my rating's going to be. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to say this was a 6.3. No, that seems kind of high, honestly. Today was kind of crappy. I'll say like a 5 flat. Is that, I feel like that might be too nice also. I'll go 4.8. Today kind of sucked, I can't lie. But thank you so much. That's all I want to say. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so tired. Goodbye.